The summer gathering is not all business. Fun activities for kids and adults are always a part of any Farm Bureau get-together, and this year for the adults, a tractor driving contest is the main event.
So I've got a list of 16 names, and then the next thing that I did, I didn't want to just start with the first guy that signed up, so I asked our trusty cameraman here to pick a letter of the alphabet. Well, he picked a D. Do you know anybody that starts with the letter D?
Their last name?
Nope, first name.
How about this guy?
How about
G?
this guy, right? D.
Oh, D? I thought you said G.
D as in Dawn.
Well, yeah, I know somebody that's
Yeah, well, see that
like
check mark right there beside you?
You betcha.
You get to show us all how it's done, right, to start with.
I saw him sign it.
Yeah, he's there.
Well, I thought you said G. I'm sorry. I would have.
Are you up for that challenge, Don?
You betcha. Anytime, anywhere.
Okay,
Hey, give me a real tractor, though.
A brief survey of contestants reveals an early favorite. Tom Daniel of Boundary County likes a cowboy from Blackfoot.
Oh, I think Mr. Daly's don't do good. He should be young and spry and ready to do this.
So why a cowboy over a row cropper?
You got a point there. I'm gonna change my mind. Okay, no favorites.
So does Danny Ferguson of Rigby.
I'd probably think old Daly over there. I think he'll be able to make it.
So why would you pick a cowboy over a row cropper? He don't spend as much time on a tractor.
Because he drives a semi truck. Yeah, and he can back that. He can back up against a load and shoot and not knock it down. So he's got a definite advantage over the rest of us.
Winston Larson of Rexburg, the most senior of contestants with about 60 years of driving experience, thinks the tractor is too little for real farmers.
I'm used to bigger tractors. That's awful small. That's kind of like my boys' grandchildren drive. So I'll probably be disadvantaged because it's too small for me.
And thoughts from the favorite, cowboy Chris Daly of Blackfoot.
Part of the rules I think should be, you should have to have a kid on your lap and on the cell phone, because then I probably could win.
Frank Priestley, president of the Idaho Farm Bureau. You got a bunch of guys here that know how to drive tractors. Looking over the participants, who would you pick as the favorite?
My favorite one is the one that gets through the quickest, Steve. And you get on a new tractor and they're all just a touch different than what you got back home. But it's challenging, especially to get on new equipment.
Judges ready?
Each contestant must weave through a figure-8 course and back the trailer into 2 different slots without hitting any boundary cones. Fastest time wins. Hit a cone and a time penalty is added to your score. After a few runs, Payette County farmer Galen Lee takes the early lead.
The current leader at 341.
There's a lot of contestants yet to go, though.
Clean run, didn't hit a thing.
It was a clean run. I think that helped a lot.
So how did you learn how to do that?
Well, lots of years on the turd hearse, running around on the farm.
Did your dad yell a lot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fixing holes in the barns and those kind of things, yeah.
Eventually, Daly mounts the tractor, makes a remarkably fast run, and briefly takes the lead until his penalty time is added for going off course.
There's no rules like that really out on the Daly Ranch. It's as fast as you can go. Just don't take the gate post out.
The eventual winner, Danny Ferguson, the guy who picked Cowboy Daly to win it all.
Okay, Danny, before the race, you didn't think you had a chance.
No, nervous. I'm not too sure if I can get my right foot to think forward and reverse. It just doesn't work well. It took a little while to teach my foot to get onto the pedals, but fortunately we're not quite that old yet.
Difference between a big tractor and a little tractor, was that a challenge?
Big challenge, yeah. Big challenge. This is kind of fun. But Daly was pretty good at backing up. I told you, he was really good. He was really good.
He just ran off the road.
He just ran off the road. Just went the wrong direction. It's like somebody said he didn't have any spurs on, so he couldn't drive it.
Nice to know he drives a semi on the highway.
That is true. Wonder which lane he uses.
16 contestants with well over 150 years of making a living on a tractor, playing on a tractor. Just another Farm Bureau activity. This is Steve Ritter reporting.